Hello. It's time to vote for the Neopies. I'm exhausted from an exhausting day at work. So if this is short and not full of energy, I apologize. Blame the fact that I have to work. So, today's ballot, we have the best Neopoint item. Our options are the Gold Drake Egg, Judora's Shmitar of Secrets, Kraken Calamari, and Illison's Living Sword. And I've said this every single day of the Neopies, but today, I fully mean this. I have not heard of any of these items. None of them. With the best avatar, I knew about one or two of them. For the best NC item, I knew one or two of them. For best plot moment, I knew all of them. For best side event, I was struggling to decide. I cannot tell you about any of these items. Not a single one of them. And they're Neopoints, so it's not even like it can be like, oh, I ignore the Neocache portion of the website. Like, no, I ignore most things on the website, I guess. And I really only buy code stones, so maybe that's it, but what should we go with? My prediction is that the top two are going to be the girlies. It's going to be the Illison sword or the Judora sword. Is Judora more popular than Illison? I prefer Illison, but that probably means that she's like the least favorite between Judora and Illison. This calamari I've never seen, and the Drake Egg I've never seen, so I'm gonna go for my girl Illison. But I don't like, when did these items come out? Where do they announce it? I was going back. I have a playlist on my channel for the Neopies 2025, so in theory, I would have reported on these items coming out, and yet I didn't. Let's go, Ellison. Let's go, bestie. How's everything? I get the Dreamer Constellation Trinket and a thrifted fairy flower hair clip. Thank you. Best NC item. Wish Upon a Seat Trinket. Floating Around Cotton Candy Cloud Trinket, Inside a Drawing Program Trinket, and Wish Above the Clouds background. Now, what do you think I'm going to say? And you're correct. When did these come out? What are they? How am I supposed to know what they are? I feel like whenever I'm on jellyneo, they talk about like the grams and the re-release stuff. Is that what this is? Best NC item? Whenever I scroll my NC Mall popular tab so I can get my code stones and then not complete the rest of my daily logs, I haven't done that in like a month, I never see these items. Do I just completely ignore items on neopets.com? Let me know if they're just a part of jellyneo. Whenever I do my news, I'm like, actually, let's just skip over all that. Because I can see myself doing that, but like, when did these come out? I'm one of 4 people that play Neopets all the time. Like, there's not a lot of us. You would think I would know about the NC items or the Neopoint items, and I don't know any of them. How are these different than, like, the grams and the other things that are released? Because I feel like every single day we were voting on Neocache stuff. Is that Neocache stuff different than this stuff? I don't even know what would be popular. Because, like, backgrounds... And I'm not a customization girl, but like, there's too many backgrounds. Why do I have so many backgrounds? And every single prize is a background, and everything for Advent Calendar prize is a background, and everything for the Neopies is a background. We have enough backgrounds on neopets.com. Stop giving them to me. This drawing program trinket, maybe, if you want like a 8-bitified pet. The clouds, the sea, whatever. Let's go with the drawing one. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Do you know how many times I've been wrong during the Neopies? I got a flowing flower dress and lab ray particles. Now we get to see the winners. So, Best Advent prize we went over. Advent Day we went over. Side events. Did we go over the side event? Festival of Fears. Shout out to Reginald. Best plot comic moment goes to Heart to Heart. Yeah. It's the one I voted for. I told y'all it was going to be the fairies, and no one wanted to listen to me, but I'm right. Then number 2 in second place is Vera's history. I guess the people were craving information on Vera. Part 3 is King Altazor saves Nyx, which is interesting. I thought that one was going to be last because I know y'all's hate Nyx, but I know y'all's love you some King Altazor, so maybe that's it. And then in last place, entering Ozzy's memories. So interesting that like Gray Fairy and Light Fairy are both top and bottom. But, you know, I know a winner. Best NC event item. The winner is the Magical Wisteria Tree background. Did you all not just listen to me complain about backgrounds? Okay. Second was a pair of wings. Third was my vote, the freckles. Fourth, aka last place, is a wig. So, there we go. What are we learning? I can choose the plot the first one, the free stuff that's available to all people when you vote, the plot, the Neopoint stuff. I'm pretty okay at guessing. Even if I don't vote for the winner, I can usually pick out what the winner is going to be. Neocash, couldn't tell you what's going on with Neocash. And then that streak we're going to put a little asterisk next to it because today couldn't tell you about any of those items. So there we go. I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to post this. I'm going to slap together a thumbnail like I always do in Canva. And by the time this is posted, just know I stopped recording about 4 minutes earlier. And I'm going to go to bed. I'm gonna knock out so easily. So when I tell you I had like an 11-hour shift today in an office. I have an office job. Yeah. I need to go to bed and I need to calm down before tomorrow where I get to do it all over again. And then I finally have a weekend where we can go over Neopet news and do dailies and have longer episodes. But we needed a short episode today because I am falling asleep. I recorded most of this episode with my eyes closed. I need to be horizontal. I hope you all are having a great, fantastic, wonderful time and that you're winning and that you know what items are being released on Neopets because I obviously don't. Because, like, it's not even that I don't know what these Neopoint and Neocash items are. I can't really tell you Neopoint items that came out in 2025, so I can't offer any better suggestions. So, you all are going to have to inform me on the Neopet items and the Neocash items and how I'm supposed to know when they come out. Other than that, your only other job is have a fantastic day, have a fantastic evening, have a fantastic time, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Neopies.